Hello, Professor Margot and class. Amber Jones. I'm going to reflect back for this reflection assignment on my lesson plan that I made on goal numbers for first graders. In the lesson, we were going over how to get to a goal number from any numbers from adding and subtracting. To get there, I gave the kids a set of numbers in the lesson that they would get to, such as like 4, 5, and 7, and then like the goal number would be 10. So in the beginning of the lesson, I came up in a group for an anticipatory set. I had the kids separate to two different sides, broken up into a group, and we tried to get to a goal number together, and they would come, once they got to that goal number, they would come together from their goal number. After that, we had a group discussion about how we actually got to those numbers by using those different numbers that I explained before. And then we broke up into small groups and had them come up with those. And then we came together at the end of the lesson again to kind of go over the whole thing of how to get to a group number. So then they took home an assignment, and their assignment was to go around their house and get a bunch of different items or come up with a bunch of different numbers with their family members and then come up with a goal number. I think that assignment was a very good assignment for them. I feel like the kids would really enjoy doing that assignment in the classroom. I think I would keep mostly everything the same for that assignment, maybe just changing one or two in their small groups, maybe making it a smaller group, and maybe having some students that are ELL learners work with more kids that were understanding the lesson a little bit more, or some special needs children working with other students that got the lesson a little bit more. And then expanding from that, I would move on to having those kids work together, and then as a large group we would come back together again and kind of go over it a little bit more, so that I would know that they would understand that, to teach the students how to reflect on their findings and whatnot. I would always teach them to go back and check their work. I know it's hard for us to do sometimes, but teaching first graders how to check their work is kind of hard. So I would use manipulative. So using a subtraction problem, say 5 minus 3, teaching them how to count on their fingers, or using manipulatives like cubes. I would teach them, so we had 5, let's take away 3 fingers, 1, 2, 3. Our answer was 2. So to check that, we can put our fingers back and say, okay, we got 2, how do we get back to 5? So we just add on 3 more fingers, 1, 2, 3. So our answer was right, adding and subtracting ways. So that's how I would have them reflect on ways that they would understand. Or like using cubes, I would take out the 5 cubes and show them that they had 5 cubes. And then to take away 3, they would have 2 in front of them. To make sure they did it right, I would say, well, how would you get back to 5? And then they could just add back on their 3 cubes in front of them using those cubes, so they could see how they were getting that number and how it all equaled out to be the same thing in the end. So in the end, I think it would be a very good and fun lesson for the first graders to do if it was in my classroom. It was a very fun lesson to come up with. I think I would really actually, in my class one time, would like to try it if I did get first graders in the long run. But I think it was a very good lesson to come up with. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. I enjoyed the class so much, and have fun. And thank you so much, Miss Valente, for everything that you have done for this class. Have a good day. Thank you.